bannerstern.psd, and if you look, I will show you where it is in my website folder. So let me open that up. Okay, that's not what I want. Computer's being a little slow. Okay, so basically if I go to my website folder, if you go into images and images with layers, that's where I keep like the original image file of all the images on my on the website that are like in the same format. So I want to keep like, you know, a uniform format. So it's right here, bannerstern.psd, which I have open already on Photoshop. So basically, you can see like each layer is like a different picture that I use for the banner. So it just makes it easier. I just like add it on top of every single thing. So the next one that I want is the picture of the new class. So I was just sifting through the pictures that I got from Nick, and I opened all the ones that are kind of like good group photos. Usually we don't want, like, I try not to have the paddle in there just because I don't know, it might like not be allowed or something. So just the people is good. So I opened up like 6 pictures, and they're all here. So this is one. I'm trying to find one where Kim's looking at the camera or where everyone's looking at the camera. So this one's a pretty good one, I would say. I'm going to close this one because I don't like that one. And let's see, what's the difference between these two? I'm going to go with this one just because I think Chris is looking at the camera in this one, and the other one he's not. So that's definitely a possibility. This one's pretty good, but Kim's not looking again. Again, Kim's not looking. And this one is much better. Everyone seems to be looking at this camera. So what I did was I did auto tone, the usual auto contrast, and auto color, except I didn't really like the way the auto color turned out. It's like really bluish and greenish, so I'm going to undo that. So this is more like a warm color, which is better, I think, aesthetically. So I Control A, Control C, I copied the whole image, and now let's go into the banner page or file so I can make the banner. So I'm going to click on the most recent layer, which is this one, and I click that when I paste. So that means when I paste this new image on top, it'll go on top of this layer, which is what I want, because I want to see this new picture on top. But under the dots, which if you click this eye here, that like makes the layer show or not. So that's what this layer does. It creates that kind of like film that adds the dots over it, which is what we're going for. Now, right now this picture is like really zoomed in. So what to do is you do Control T, which is to transform the photo, and I'm just gonna hold down Shift, which keeps the original like photo dimensions, and just keep doing that until I get the picture to like fit within this photo. So I keep pressing Shift every time I click on the corner and drag it down to preserve the photo dimensions, because I don't want it to be like warped. And I'm just moving it up because I don't have any more space to go to crop this. Okay, so now we're getting into the stage where it can fit. And I want to line it up. Okay, so let's make this fill the entire thing and see if this picture, okay, so here we are. Okay, so it's a little off center, so I'm going to try to like drag it and make it a little bigger. It's kind of awkward because, okay, it looks like it actually just fits. So you know, you don't want to have like the people at the top get cut off, but you also don't want the people at the bottom to be like just like their head is showing. So I would say this is a pretty good crop of the photo. Ideally, we could get the DSP flag in there, but since they're like so condensed, it's impossible due to the dimensions of this image. So I'm going to crop it right there. And that looks good. So I'm going to save as and I don't want to save it within images with layers, I just want to save it within images. I saved them in PNG format, and I will save it as banner-new. So I'll save that. Okay. Alright. So now that we have that, I'm going to upload it onto the server. And then while that's uploading, I'm going to go into Dreamweaver and web page, which so this is the brothers page. So I'm just going to change the banner at the top. It's kind of being slow. Let's go up a little bit. Okay, getting there. Okay, so this is the banner. I want to change it from iota to new. Okay, so there you go. I changed the name, saved this, and now the picture should be uploaded. So I'm going to upload this new file onto the server, and it should have the new photo up there. So let's go under Brothers and put the Delta Sigs page. Okay, now just look at it. I'm going to press Web View, which is the live website. Just make sure that it looks good. Okay, it looks good. So that's how you update the banner.